She's back a little bit. Hey, Aquarians, welcome, welcome. How are you guys doing? Just sort of adjusting things around here a little bit. Hopefully this is okay. I like to keep a little bit of a quiet in the mind. Quiet in the mind. So look, keep this in the back of your mind. Quieting the mind. Trying to be still. Trying to empty. Trying to release. Anyway, this is a reading that's going to be for the 9th through the 15th. However, we got a full moon or a new moon tomorrow. So what that means is I'm recording this on the 7th. We are in the energies of that new moon. The new moon's in Leo. And there's going to be, well, let's just say a little things ruffled. It probably is a little bit, but it's not bad. It's just a lot to do with your confidence, your decisions, being loyal, having to do with some strength, having courage to stand up for your integrity and your morals and your beliefs. Definitely coming. So I'll be doing a new moon reading tomorrow on the 8th. So if you're watching this before then and you would like to see it and you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the bell and you'll be notified when I'm on. And you can come in. Now, there will be live. You can ask questions or just say, hi, I'm from wherever, or that kind of a thing. I will be doing astrology first, which means I'll look into the planets and when things that are happening with the retrogrades and all that kind of stuff, the quincunx and the sextiles and all that kind of stuff, and the trines. But I don't go into all that. I just try to keep it really general for you guys. And then let's see. Yeah, that's the one announcement. The other announcement is last week I did a upload of Spiritual War. If you have not seen that video, please, it was something that Divine really wanted me to spread out and share. We are in a spiritual war. It's we've actually been in a lot of battles, but this is a war where our spirits and our mind, spirit, and our people are in a war between each other, just the way that we think between earth and spirit. So that one's out there. I just uploaded yesterday and today part 1 and 2 of picking up the pieces of the sexual abuse, on how to survive, surviving, healing, and living with sexual abuse. That is my story, along with some life coaching and some help to educate also on that. Or if you are going or have gone through sexual abuse or incest or anything like that, then you might want to watch that if you're still trying to heal. Definitely. I will be posting the number 3, Living With, tonight, and that will probably come on tomorrow morning. So please go ahead and watch those. Please comment, like, share. I really appreciate it. It would mean a lot, especially if it's going to help someone. That's my whole thing for being here, is to help somebody. So let's get started. I've already got the Divine's card. Divine card meaning a lot of tarot readers do past, present, future. I do Divine, present, future, because Divine's card is one that is a message to you. It's not to me, it's to you. Maybe it's been something you've been challenged with, you're thinking about, you're on the fence about, you've been asking about a question to him. Definitely, this is something that hopefully is a good message for you. And we'll get to see what the current energies and the future energies are. All right. So let's get started. So I have the Divine's card out. It is also the number 3, which is we need to acknowledge. And I am going to read that one. I'm still learning the deck, but that's okay, because things take a little longer with boomers to memorize kind of things. And also, too, I look at the cards for the energies and what's trying to portray and go through and listen to Divine if there's any messages that he wants to share with that. All right. So let's see what else he's got. Definitely that one I could see coming. That one I can see some. Yes. Okay. Thank you. So let me look at the numerology for a minute. 1 and 9 and 3. Wow. Some intense energies, some things coming to completion as well. So we have, and this is the new deck for those that are brand new. This is the Oracle of the 7 Energies, which is our chakras. This is the beautiful card here. Shining through is the name, is the thing. We're going to have to shine through, trust me. in this stuff that is coming up, we really need to shine through, even when those energies are pounding us like no tomorrow. Temptations are pounding us, negative energies are pounding us. We really, really need to shine through. And it will take a lot of energy from that Leo and strength, let me tell you, but it's going to happen. We're going to shine through, right? We're going to shine through, right? All right. So anyway, you're being called to step up into your true power and essence. This is one of those times when you're required to bring everything you are, all that you've learned, experienced, and integrated, and offer up in service to the world. When you take center stage, you will be noticed, okay? So yes, as you shine brightly, you will naturally stand apart from others. The idea may bring up excitement and genuine pride and or discomfort. But this is not the time to make yourself small or avoid the glare of the spotlight and the potential punishment by others. It takes courage. What did I say? It takes courage, but know that this is the right time for you today. You've come so far. You've been in the proverbial back of the room and learning to gather mode for so long. And this important time has served its purpose. You must now step into the new conscious, seizing a new opportunity to share your wisdom. You will be like a lighthouse, shining through the dark, illuminating the way for others. So this might not be for everybody. Some people are shy. Some people are introverted a little bit. However, no matter what we do, we can shine. We all have a talent or all have something that we can shine for. Sorry, it's very hot in here. I have a fan. I'm drinking cold, but it's still very hot in here. So, but we all have something to shine forward to. So this is something to acknowledge because this card is the number 3 for acknowledgement. We also have movement, okay, is your current energy. We have to move. We have to step forward. We're not going to go and step backwards. If we step backwards, we're going to have to learn that lesson over and over and over and over again. I don't know how about you, but I don't like repeating bad lessons. I really don't. So you really, really need to keep moving forward, shining through your fear, working through your fear. Each time you face a fear, it will come easier and easier the more you face it. Okay, so this is movement. We are going to keep moving forward. Now, it doesn't say how fast it's going to move. It just says that it is the number 10, and you have the choice to move forward or stay stuck. Okay, number 10 means it's just going to complete. It's going to finish. It's just not going to happen. All right, and the reason that it's really important to keep moving forward, I need a napkin or something. Anyway, keep moving forward is that we have the magic stream, which is number 9. That's your this is your future energy, and these are also planet. I look at astrology for these future energies. With that, because these are things about the sequence of events that are happening in your life, things that are connecting the dots as they flow through. That's why it's a magic stream. It flows through. It's sort of the second dimension. You don't know, wow, that's coincidental. No, it's not. So things are beginning to flow for a reason towards something. So really pay attention to that because you don't know what it's going to bring. It's going to maybe bring you something definitely to shine. But some people will fear that shine, to fear what they were supposed to do. It would be sort of like, you know, ooh, we got a lover's card there too. Who's maybe coming together with a loving card. Anyway, and that's scary to move forward for some people, to become in a relationship. That is scary for some people. But you sort of have to imagine if somebody were to say, oh, I want you to act in this movie. I like you. You fit our mold. We want you to come and act. That would be really exciting, but very fearful if you really never did it. But if it's something that you've always had a desire to do or a dream to do, it would be very exciting, but you would be still fear. So don't let that fear stop you. That's what this shining through was saying, is don't let it stop you. Don't sabotage yourself. Keep moving. Even if it's just a little bit. You know, I'm not sure, but I'll keep moving. You know, that kind of a thing. Definitely pay attention to that because there's things that are going on in your life that you aren't recognizing maybe, or maybe you're just starting to recognize that there is like a little connection to each and everything. It's like, okay, well, Maybe there's a certain job you want, but you don't have the skills. So you learn something, but then you got another job somewhere else. Well, and maybe they laid off that job, and maybe you gain some other skills here, but then finally your dream job comes. So, you know, and you get the offer to do that. Might be sort of not a good hypothetical, but something that you really wanted that takes time and progression. Okay. But this is really in the forefront because this is the number 9 and it's almost there because you have the number 9 and 10. So it's almost there, but you really got to pay attention to it. If you don't pay attention to it, you could miss out on that opportunity. We'll see if the 7 of Cups comes up. 7 or 8 of Cups comes up. All right, let's see what we've got. Ooh, brand new energy, future energy, something new and offering. Ooh, 2 offerings. This could, oh my goodness. I've never seen this before. 3, 6. Wow. This probably has to do with your future, definitely. Up it does. Before I threw the card, it has to do with the future, and it does show the future card. All right. So we have something brand new, something bright, something that maybe you've not expected or you didn't expect it now. That might be coming forward because this has to do with not only what you want, what you desire, what you deserve. It's a new energy coming forward. We have 3 aces. So we have the Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, and Ace of Swords. Okay. And then we have the Victory card, which is the 6 of Wands. So this is very good. I think this is the lightest, joy-filled reading I've had all week. They've all been sort of on the darker side, low vibrational side. This is beautiful. But this, I believe, does have to do with your work. And we're going to see. This doesn't mean only work. I mean, if you're in school and you're doing that, that's work. I'm sorry, but that's like a full-time job anyway. But we do want to look at your future. We want to look at the future, but for somebody, they're thinking of the future too much right now. So they're thinking, okay, well, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do this. And that's great. However, what happens if Divine throws a twist in there? Are you ready for that? Because this is your challenge card. You're not. Because you're thinking, well, it's going to go this way, it's going to go this way, it's going to go this way, it's going to go this way. So when that twist hits in there and Divine says, let's see how they handle this. Are they going to keep going? Are they going to keep persevering? Are they going to keep moving forward? And you're not ready for that, then what are you going to do? Because this is a big offering, whatever this is. And it's new. It's not something that's been around or something. This is sort of like something fresh and new. So I don't know what that is for you. All right. Let's see what else is going on. This is a nice reading. This is really good. This is high energy. Lots of 1s. So we got 3 1s. 3 1s. And then we have the number 2 in the end. So this is something new that is going to bring it together. Bring something together. Now, it may bring some people together because we saw the Lovers card. However, this definitely is a movement in the right direction. It's going to take work. You're going to have to work at it, definitely. But there's rewards with that work, okay? But this definitely has to do with your potential and ambition because the 7, number 7, that's what it's about, is what potential you have. And you've got the Victory card. Look at this. You've got beautiful, beautiful Victory card right in the center of, yes, working hard, but being offered. So you know it's something new that you're going to work at, but it's going to be sort of a piece of cake because, it's going to have its little bumps, but it's going to be better for you because this is where your potential lies. This is something that you probably know. All right. But I'm going to see if the Lovers come up at all or if they... But we will do a love reading at the end, love and relationships reading at the end. Victory card again. So this is a good reading. I finally, yes. I was beginning to wonder, every single sign was darker this week. I'm like, no. I do like this new energy that's coming in is definitely an energy that's very light, creative. It has a lot of potential. It has it's more of a pure, it's an offering of honesty. Oh, good evening, good evening. So there's some honesty to this, but there's some potential of creativeness. So if you're a creative person, you might be able to use that a little bit more than when you whatever you were doing before. Too many cards. Too many cards. So, oh my gosh, yeah, definitely. I just said. I just said. So we have 2 aces of swords. So now we got 2 aces of swords, 2 aces, or 2 6 of wands. We're getting doubles here to verify and confirm, which is good because now you have 4 wands. Big confirmation there. So whatever is coming up is really going to be true. If you think it's too good to be true, I think you have to really weigh into your spirit. But this is to shine. Remember, divine saying, you know, you're going to have some fear, but work through that fear because you want to keep moving forward. So you got also the number 10, which is a number 1 as well. So you've got 5 ones, really. Whew, a lot of newness coming your way. A lot of newness coming your way. Let's see. Wait a minute. Was that first? Okay, so no, this was first. A lot of newness. Oh my gosh, look at this. Some beautiful, beautiful stuff coming. The 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. So this definitely might be a jump in a career change or a career where you wanted to go. There's a new message because we have the newness of the Ace of Wands. We have the newness of Pentacles. We have the newness and honest, absolute truth of the Ace of Swords. So this is something I really think. So you're really having a decision to make about something. Definitely, you're on the fence. Don't let fear rule your decision. Don't let fear rule your decision. This is a confirmation, but you got to get the confirmation from your spirit. Your spirit needs to hear you say, I really want this. I really want to go for this. This is something I desired and I dreamed of because this is about your potential. The number 7 is in here. This is number 9. It's very intense. It's very forward moving. You got the number 10, the movement, the current energy. You've got the connection. Something has been in the works underneath that you haven't been able to see for your future. Okay. You haven't been able to see it, but now it's coming together because you have the number 2 as your challenge card. This is the number 2 is the thing that you've got to look at. You can either bring it together or blow it apart. Okay. The only way that you're going to blow it apart, I believe, is if you take this number 2, which is the future, you're thinking of the future too much and you think that your head's in it too much. That you're going to say, well, I'm going to do it this way, this way, this way, this way. You're not even allowing divine to work and make it easier for you. You're saying, I'm going to do it this way, and the divine's going to say, oh, here we go again. They always want to do it their way, and let's throw something in the middle to make them think that, oh, wow, I just threw something in that threw me off. Now what do I do? Because he's like, pay attention to me over here. I'm trying to get you there much easier, much faster. All right, because you're thinking too much in your head about, I'm going to do it this way, this way, this way. Sorry, I'll tell you from all the years I've lived on this earth that you can think you're going to let it go this way, but divine will just throw something in there to say, oh my gosh, I wasn't expecting this. And then how are you going to do it? Your greatest asset is your adaptability in your future. Okay? Hello? Definitely your greatest asset is your adaptability, which if you don't know what that means, flexibility in the future. So you can bounce which way you need to go to make things happen. Okay? All right. All right, Aquarius. Let's see what else we've got going here. I love this reading. Wow, a lot of newness coming your way. I sure would love to see what the newness is coming in your guys' life. Especially with this new moon energy, because the new moon energy, once we hit that new moon, so I won't go into the reading as far as the new moon, but when you hit a new moon and you're going to start going to the full moon, because we have 2 moons in a month, right? New moon, full moon. But when you take that new moon and we start going to the full moon, that is what's called the waxing moon, where the abundance comes in. When we go from the full moon to the new moon where we are right now, today on the 7th, you're releasing, you're getting rid of. You're getting rid of the garbage and all the crap that you need to get rid of, because you have to have room. If your closet's too full, you can't put something new in there. So you want to be able to have that abundance after the 8th. This is beautiful. You guys are probably the luckiest ones out of the, I don't believe in luck, but the most blessed ones, rewarded ones out of all the readings I've gotten this week. Definitely. So maybe you'll be also too, just remember, it doesn't end with you. That whatever this newness is coming, it's not to end with you. You're supposed to also help somebody through you. Okay. And that's where you're going to receive a lot more rewards. Now, the 10 of Pentacles, I think, is one of the better cards, almost one of the top cards as far as an earthly card, because it not only gives you the rewards of finance and money, it also gives you the rewards of joyfulness and happiness and unconditional love and just a harvest. Just a harvest. All right. So just know that. All right. I don't think I need to get any clarity on these. We've got 2 victory cards. We got all new coming in. We got 5 ones, definitely. 5 aces, 5 number ones. We got a lot of things. Oh, we got 2 twos. So definitely a coming together and a decision. You're going to have to make a decision. Now, we had the Lovers card come up before. So is that a Lovers? Is it somebody trying to pull a relationship together? Or somebody trying to... Don't manipulate it. That's the thing, is don't manipulate it. Let divine work it at the time. Again, we've got the magic stream for the future energy. Let him manipulate and bring things together, because you want to make sure it's him making sure that that's the right partner for you. Because if it's not, he'll take that number 2 and send him away, because he wants the right partner for you. He wants the perfect match for you. Okay, so don't manipulate, though. Don't manipulate. Just let things happen. Let divine work. Definitely, because this is definitely a new energy. All right. See if there's any other energies out there. King of Swords. Ooh, in reverse. So we have the King of Swords, another truth, and that is the king always looking for the absolute truth, trying to find the truth. Make sure you pay attention to looking for the absolute truth, not the earthly truth. So for those of you that are new or have never heard that before, absolute truth is divine truth, where it's constant, it's never changing. It's about high integrity, high morals, high values, treating each other with love, respect, kindness, and all that kind of stuff that is unseen. We cannot see that kind of stuff, whereas the truth is earthly, human, and that can change. It's very inconsistent. It is based on somebody's opinion, somebody's theology, somebody's, not physiology. Ugh. Anyway, it's their opinion. Okay, so it could be a very inconsistent. All right, we have the 10 of Cups in reverse. 10 of Cups in. So something of your heart is really struggling. I think it's really struggling with this decision here. It's really struggling. But I'm going to tell you again, guys, this is your 3rd card. It's just going to keep repeating. It's just going to keep repeating. Number 6 of Wands. What does that mean? Victory. So face your fears, whatever it is coming this week. Keep moving forward. Listen to the signs. You've got 3 aces here. 3 aces. The only one that didn't show is the Ace of Cups. And that's dependent on you, because the Ace of Cups is about joy, happiness, peace, calmness. And that's going to be your decision. That's why it's not showing here. It's your decision, however you're going to make it happen. Listen to the little things that are happening, the sequences. They're not coincidences, but things that have been happening to get you to whatever this is that you're wanting. And the divine wants you to shine on. I don't know what that is. It could be somebody's talent. It could be, I think it really has to do with somebody's job or future, definitely. Something, I don't see any travel in here. however the horses are traveling. But the thing is, it's about more about victory. And I think a lot of this victory is victory over fear. Okay. Definitely victory over here, fear. And this is something that he wants because he wants you to shine. So the only way that you can do that is keep moving forward through that fear. All right. So let's go to love and relationships. Otherwise, I'm going to beat this horse. I mean, we got 3 6s, 5s. We got 5 1s. We've got 2 2s. I'm just going to keep repeating. Wouldn't that be sort of fun? I've done that before. It's amazing when that happens. Definitely. So we did see the Lover's card. So I want to see what love has to play with this. In the very beginning, we saw that at the very bottom of the deck. So let's see what's happening with somebody in their singleness, or in their while they're dating, or in their marriage. But I'm really happy for you guys, even though you're having a hard decision or fear might be facing you. I really think that you guys have the best reading. You've got a lot of pluses as far as light, a lot of light coming through, and that kind of a thing. So definitely something new coming your way. That's great, because I just hope that you really pay attention, that knowing that your future can take a twist and a turn, that you will still keep going forward. Have perseverance and resilience. All right. Yeah. So we have the Horse King and what's called assistance and control. And again, the number 6. This is about your harmony, your future. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4 number 6s now. So this is about your victory. What are you gonna be victorious over? You've got 3 here. You got 3 6s. You've got another 6. Okay. That's 4 6s. You've got validation. What are you going to be victorious over? And the thing is, it does take control and discipline. I'm going to tell you right now, in any relationship, maybe if you're going to be victorious over this relationship, it does take control. It does take discipline. When to know what battle to fight. When to know not to share information that's going to be destructive or detrimental. Okay. And that discipline will actually help the other person, because if somebody doesn't have self-control and they see somebody have self-control, they're going to want it. Remember, we're coming to the waxing moon. The new moon is going to start turning to the waxing moon. That is when we pull things in. People are going to want things. They're going to want things to come to them. They're going to want things that other people have. That kind of a thing. So in your relationship, that is definitely going to bring harmony and improvement to your relationship if somebody stays in control. Sometimes if you have 2 really goofy people, things sort of get too much goofy. If you have 2 serious people, you get too much serious. So, but if you have a little bit of serious and a little bit of goofy, and it's a good combination, but when it comes to something serious to talk about, one usually has more upper hand and control of themselves than the other person. So some might, outlash in anger. The other person, even though they might be really angry and just burning up inside, they will just say, you know what, I'm not going to talk about it. You know what? It's sort of like hitting a nerve. Let it go. Let it go. So this is somebody who has control. It's like the horse and the trainer. The trainer has control, even though the horse could do whatever it wanted, but it chooses not to because it has respect for the trainer. And the trainer has respect for the horse. Respect goes a long way. So do you respect your partner if you're dating? If not, then you're in the wrong relationship. Tell you right now. Got to respect in order to be in love or love. If you don't have respect, then there's no love. All right, let's see what else for the last card for the love and relationships. Confidence is your key to success. That's in your whole reading, but it is also in your relationships, and that's the Leo. And isn't that really, really interesting? Because that's the new moon in Leo, which is tomorrow. I can't make this stuff up, you guys. I really can't. So it is going to take strength. It takes confidence. It takes strength. It takes loyalty. It takes honor to that other person. It takes respect to that other person. and to be able to be that to each other. So I don't know who that is for, whether you're in a relationship or a relationship's not going too well, you might want to ask yourself those things. Does he respect me? Does she respect me? Are we honoring each other? Are we, lifting each other up? The Leo energy, strength, loyalty, confidence in each other, that kind of a thing. All right. I find that interesting. That didn't pull up before, but we have the new moon in Leo tomorrow. So, all right, Aquarius, that's your reading for today. Don't forget, Spiritual War or Spiritual Warfare is up and loaded. Please watch that. That is definitely for the whole month of August and maybe September and October. Definitely Divine is just really got that out there. So what that means is, your internal battle, not only within yourself, but also what's going on outside the world and you, the internal battle with you and how you're handling the outside world as well. And then the first and second, if you're watching this before the 8th, the first and second of the series, three-part series of Picking Up the Pieces, Sexual Abuse, I can't even think anymore. The Survival and the Healing is up. Please go watch and share that. And I hope that you guys have a great week, and we will see you again on the 16th, unless we see you on another reading. I am doing lots of readings today, so I'm getting caught up. So hopefully you guys have a wonderful and wonderful week. And when you feel that new moon energy and it's tugging on you to go to the dark side, stay to the light. We'll talk to you and walk in absolute truth and love. Take care.